what's the word? Y'all back tuned in with More Life and Ona Real podcast, video cast. Today, we just so happen to be stuck at the airport, bro. Like, we missed our flight, so we stuck at Denver Airport, as y'all can see. I go to Belt. It's late at night. Airport about closed. But we about to spend the night in this motherfucker, so it is what it is. You know. But anyway, we got a topic for y'all today. We got this one's gonna be a little different than the last one. This one is kinda touchy. So y'all should be interested.
And then we would enjoy and appreciate if y'all actually give us feedback and tune in. And
oh yeah, for sure.
Like when we post these videos and ask these questions, we want to hear your responses as well, because all of us got different minds. That's how we're gonna come to an agreement on what's right.
Agreed. Like, comment, subscribe, for sure. So we're just gonna get right into it. Today's topic is: do you think anxiety is a choice? So, B, you want to kind of break down what anxiety actually means? Because I think a lot of people don't even know what anxiety even really means. You feel me?
I just found this out. It took me years to even to find out it was a real thing. But anxiety is like a disorder that people have or get in everyday life that causes them to be either nervous or speed up heart rate. Sometimes, in my case, sweaty. Like everybody differs. It
like
depends on you.
An uneasy feeling.
Like an uneasy feeling for a person.
Yeah, I feel like where we come from, a lot of us experience anxiety. I got mixed feelings behind it. What I actually think is, I got mixed feelings because I feel like, in a way, anxiety kind of, I wouldn't really say a choice, but you got to understand that there are people that have came out of anxiety like that have overcame it, and they use their mind, they use their mental. You know, I would assume it's some strict things that you got to go by, like, you know, maybe a diet change or crowd change or environment change, some stuff like that. And for some people, they're not able to, you know, change those type of things. So I do kind of feel like it's a choice in a way, but at the same time, you don't really know what a person's going through. You don't really know what a person has to deal with on a daily or whatever the case is. So it's really hard to say.
Yeah, exactly. What you think? And I'm gonna just piggyback off you, like when you say you don't know what people actually deal with, it's like, as well as people's mechanism to deal with it, like how see what I'm saying? Like battle it.
How to deal with stuff.
Exactly. So people battle it like that kind of helps. You feel me? Like when your heart, if you have anxiety, you probably feel like, oh, I'm nervous. Like you probably feel like that works for you.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you meant like, some people, like when they go through that stuff, is when your heart starts speeding up, you don't know how to deal with that. And I think that's why people feel like, no, it's not a choice. These people, they're going through this stuff because when these things occur, there's nothing that they can do to stop it.
They feel like they suffocated. There's no way out. Okay, but I would say like
a trap feeling, I guess.
The first thing, because I do believe it's a mind thing with anxiety, but I feel like the first thing is knowing what anxiety is. Because like I'm telling you, I'm old, you feel me? I didn't believe that growing up, like a panic attack and anxiety. I'm like, that shit people just make up, have excuses.
Right.
But once you know, like you go and do some research and find out what it really is, and it's a real thing, bro, then you can see if you have anxiety. Because I had anxiety my whole life and didn't even know what the fuck it was.
Real.
That's what I'm saying. So you can be trapped, like feel like there is nothing you can do because you don't even know you have it.
Damn.
That's how I get.
So so you say that it's first addressing what it is you're dealing with.
Address the problem first.
Finding out what's going on. Is it, you know what I'm saying, and coming to the conclusion, okay, it is anxiety that I'm dealing with.
Exactly. and knowing that it's just a problem that you can get through. It ain't nothing like, something that's finna be like a rock on your back for the rest of your life.
Right.
Like you might have to carry a load, but eventually this load gonna get lighter. Anxiety, if you don't know you have it, you can fuck around and feel like this rock is pressing on you constantly.
Wow.
And crushing you. That's just how I feel.
Damn, that's deep, bro. I think a lot of people feel like anxiety is not a choice, though. But I really feel like, I also, honest shit though, like honestly though, I do feel like it is a choice. I do feel like it's a choice. But you just have to be mentally capable and have the will the want to be able to get out of it and really diagnose yourself. You got to diagnose yourself. You have to understand yourself, and you have to understand that you can still grow, you can still learn, you can still get better, you can heal yourself. Or if you need somebody to help you with it, you just got to be willing to do it. And I think that by doing that, anxiety can be overcome. I think you can overcome anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it can be overcome.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like I say, definitely like targeting it, making sure you know it's there is the first step. Because you can't get out of something if you don't even know you in it.
You don't know you in it. You don't know what it is. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like you could be dealing with multiple things. That's another thing. Like you could be dealing with more than anxiety.
Exactly. So do you feel like you have anxiety, or do you get anxiety in certain cases?
I feel like I've had it before, but I don't now. I don't think I do now. Like I don't think I really. You know what? I have instances where like I get anxiety, but it's like it's more of a natural thing. Like anxiety is something that I feel like people do have, but some people have it to a point where they can't control it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're
like,
able to tap out of it when you want to.
Yeah. Like certain situations, you gotta kind of catch you like, oh, that just kind of ran my anxiety out.
Right.
You know?
Type shit.
Yeah. It's like some basic stuff. I don't think I have it to the point where it's like, yeah. Dude on some wild shit.
Nut shit.
On some nut shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I was thinking like, with me, the most times I get anxiety, I was telling you earlier, is when I feel like I'm trapped or like
you in a place for too long or
and earlier I was having a case of anxiety that we had to talk about and discuss, trying to get through it. Still ain't got all the way through it, you feel me? But I'm a human and motherfuckers gonna grow. But being in a place for too long and not having a choice of what I can do, I get that, bro. Like that shit irks me. My hands start sweating. I'm like, damn, I gotta go, I gotta sleep, I gotta do something to take my mind off of actually
you know what?
being in that.
When I used to be claustrophobic, and I feel like that's somewhat a form of anxiety. I was claustrophobic. Like I couldn't be in a small space. Like I would lose it. But I did when I ain't gonna say I realized. No, I realized that I had kind of got over it one time. Like I was in a situation where I had got locked up, and I was in a cell, and I felt that this is a time where my anxiety would kick in, but I was able to calm myself down in a situation that back then I wouldn't have had no control over. I would have lost it, probably started hyperventilating, and ambulance would have had to come type shit. Straight up. But when I was locked up, I had realized that I was able to talk myself out of not letting the anxiety take a hold of me and just relaxing and just breathing and just, you know what I'm saying, just calming myself down.
And you know what too, I feel like a key to overcoming anxiety after you figure out you got it is communication. Like that's like I ain't gonna say the number one thing, bro, but that's like one of the top things, bro. You have to be able to express yourself and let a motherfucker know, like, without getting the attitude of just
accepting what it is, what it is.
It is what it is, and now that you know that, how can you work on it? You feel me? Because like with me, now that we discovered that was one of my anxieties, now it's like, instead of me not trying to be in that environment and like pushing away from it, I need to embrace it. I need to face it and figure out how the fuck can I beat this. Otherwise, this would be a battle I'm fighting for the rest of my life.
And it gets worse.
It does.
You keep just pushing it to the side, like
Shit
you
build
build up. Yeah,
Shit
bro.
build up.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely addressing it first, communicating with somebody about it. Like, talk with people that's gonna give you like positive feedback too. Make sure you're talking with people that's in the right mind too, that can help you heal. Because like I said, you in agreement with me, like that anxiety is a choice.
It is, definitely.
It's a choice.
Definitely a choice.
So
whenever you choose to get out of it.
yeah, if y'all have any comments, y'all want to let us know what y'all think about it. We want to know what y'all think about this topic. Please leave y'all comments, subscribe, like, don't forget to share the video. Deuces.